Hi, beautiful Capricorns. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much. I'm a little later today uploading the videos. I'm not late. I'm doing them in a day in advance. So it's all good. But the reason is because I had to go grocery shopping, guys. I have nothing in my house. For the last couple of days, I'm reduced to pickle and mustard sandwiches for my dinner. So I had to go shopping, guys. I don't get out very often. This keeps me really busy, but it was necessary. I'm not feeling good and I needed some vegetables in the worst way. So that's why. So Capricorn, thank you for all your subscriptions. Welcome to all you new subscribers. I'm excited to do your read. I am using the Shaman Oracle. I'm using a new deck here. And it's really hard to read. The writing on there, it's so fine and fancy. It's a little too much for me, but the information is valuable. So let's see Capricorn energy. Thank you, everyone. I do appreciate you, Capricorn. Know that. And I do have my coffee with you. Capricorn, you're the best. I enjoy doing your reads. I really do. You've got some positive... Oh, here is wind. Drum. The rainbow. The council, and the standstill, and the arrow, and the journey. You're on the right path here. The beloved. Oh my, are you ever beloved by the universe? Something is going before the council, you know. These are the ascendant masters, wise ones, pointing you in the right direction on your journey. We know that the drum is significant of the, the tree of life, the upper, the lower worlds, and forming deep roots into the soil and the heavens. The wind. Let's see what this says in the book here for the wind. When the spirit of the wind comes calling us, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice, regardless of what the change is. You can expect to be understood and have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift is being called is for the highest good of all. So the drum, it's to connect you deeper, ground you deeper in the earth, and ground you higher in the heavens. The significance of the drum, you are you're going to the beat of your own drum, which is always better. Doing your own thing, thinking for yourself. You are in charge of whatever. This was a necessary change. Okay, the rainbow. Don't get caught up in the pursuit of illusion. Find the treasures now, in the moment. By coming into the right relationship with those around you, all your gifts are at hand. So it's obvious that maybe somebody has missed the blessings, It's counting your blessings, being in the here and now. What are you grateful for today? Now the council is here. You are never alone. Turn to the council to find guidance you seek, and listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to that nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you're not up for a task before you. Create a spiritual feast for the council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate and pray. Go before the council, make an offering to the council. Thank them for the blessings that you've already received. Stand still. Give thanks. Time to get out of the analysis paralysis. A standstill invites you to turn within, to breathe, to recognize this is a condition of the moment. It allows the opportunity to hear witness to whatever is going on before the moment resumes. It is also an opportunity about a project to exit before damage. And it may be also a time to relieve you of an unnecessary burden that you took on without considering the cost. Which one depends on your stopping, taking a breath, quieting your mind, and removing all your distractions. Then you can make your next move in a grounded, redazed, detached way. When something doesn't go the way you think it should, remember the following. What is yours cannot be taken away. If it is yours, it's yours. If it's yours, it can't be taken away. The arrow. This is a time to admit that by continuing on a path that you are on, you might be shooting yourself in the foot. Could it be that you have become so attached to winning the game that you have missed the true mark? What if your arrow was never meant to land where you wanted it? Now is the time to regroup and ask yourself, what you desire is really worth your energy. This is a sign that something better is waiting. Consider the wisdom in not getting what you want. Suffering in this case is a pathway to heal the parts of you that feel unworthy. The parts that worry there isn't enough. Make peace with that voice. What is truly yours is waiting for you. So just because we shoot our arrow and it doesn't land where we want it to, it obviously wasn't ours in the first place to land there. Nothing that is meant for you will be taken from you. So sometimes when things don't go our way, it is for our higher good. What if we were to get exactly what we wanted? We might learn, instead of going with the council's plan A for our lives, we might be settling for plan B when we're intended to have plan A. If something was meant for you, it would be yours. It cannot be taken. The journey. The journey is calling you, but the timing is premature. Collecting postcards or fantasies of where you want to go might take over your focus and make you miss your destiny. Other things must be completed first, or you may still be attached to knowing the destination. Remember that the point of the journey is not the destination, but it is who you will become as you transformed along the way. Do not confuse the inner and the outer journey. The owl spirit, wisdom, knowledge guiding you. You're being guided on your journey to your best path. And when we don't get what we want, what we shoot for and aim for, it's because it wasn't meant for us. Oh, the beloved. Let me look that up. Because I know you are. Be careful with romantic love and the kind of love you fall in and out of. Own all the projections you have placed upon the person that you're dreaming of. Remember that they are only mirroring back your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. The beloved is the recognition of spirit in another and moving forward spirit through the other. When the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love. As we grow, we start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with the divine nature. You know, we fall in love with what we're longing for instead of seeing the reality of who they are. Like it is a mirroring effect. They see in you what they long for. You see in them what you long for. We fall in love with the notion of who we think that person is. And you know, like say for example, it gets mirrored back to us. So say for example, what's coming to my mind is say we fall in love with someone because they feel a void in us somehow, or they feel a need in us somehow. That is exactly what it is that we need to discover. If you have a fear or a longing because you don't want to be lonely, that gets mirrored back to us. We're going to choose a partner who's going to leave us alone. It's reflecting what it is we need to see in ourselves. Like someone may fall in love because they don't want to be alone or they fear being lonely. But yet, we're going to attract the person who we are lonely with. It's weird how it works. But it is to teach us, lessons about ourselves. Wow, that's deep, Spirit. Wow. Things that make you think. Yeah, it's like when you fall in love with someone, we can love the outer body or we can love the inner soul. Some people fall for like superficial things or surface level things, thinking that's going to complete them. When you get a soul love, that is what we need to complete us. Like, you're so beloved by the universe and you love soul deep. But don't confuse the two. Your partner may have fell in love with the idea of being in love instead of the soul. Wow, that's heavy. Capricorn. If something was meant for us, it cannot be taken from us. The reason things get taken from us is because it's not for our higher good. Capricorn. These are hard to read. Yeah. So someone didn't want to be emotionally involved. Like, that's unrequited love. That's someone who falls into accepting things that are not for their higher good. Accepting friendships or relationships or situations where the feelings are not mutual. That's someone settling. Mixed feelings. Someone needs emotional clarity. They're guarded. And they fear showing you their true self. They have an awful big nose on that person, you know. So they may lie. They may be lying to themselves. They find it hard to read you, and they think that you're playing hard to get. What? This person yeah. The differences in intelligences, difference in the way you perceive. This person is perceiving you that you're playing hard to get. So this person feels safer being friends, so that they don't have to emotionally give you clarity, so they don't have to reveal their true selves. Who is this person's true self then? They fear getting hurt. And it is their hurts that are holding them back. Fate, you know? Fate has its own plan. And fate is blocking this person for your higher good. Why? Because this person has differences of intelligence. They feel like they're not as smart as you. They feel like you're playing hard to get. They're on a different page than you. It's almost like they think that you're playing hard to get when you feel like you want emotional clarity, emotional connection, and that is exactly what this person fears, being emotional. See how it reflects? This person wants to be smarter. So they find somebody with intelligence, and then it reinforces their fears that they're not smart enough. Or, well, that's here. The other thing is that they fear emotional intimacy, so they are attracted to someone who is very beloved, soul deep. It scares the shit out of them. When you get angry with this person, they think that you're playing hard to get. When really, you want them to communicate emotionally to you. See how the two attract? We attract those that we long for inside. So this person's fear is being emotionally available. So who do they attract? Someone who's very emotionally available. And then it reinforces their fear. Oh my God, it's safer being friends. It's weird how that works, eh? And that's why Spirit has this person blocked. So they address, like we attract those or things that we need to heal within ourselves. Oh. So for Capricorn, it's almost like Capricorn wants something soul deep. So Capricorn has been attracting people who are emotionally unavailable, because you've got to see that you're content with what you have, with who you are, and filling your own emotional needs. When we have accepted ourselves and are emotionally content within ourselves, we will attract those who are emotionally content with themselves. Wow, that's deep, Capricorn. Yeah. So this person thinks that you just want things your way, when in actual essence, they fear losing their freedom. So their fate will be, that is who they end up with. Someone who will control them. Someone who they feel unrequited love with, so that they can bring those issues. That's weird, man. So instead of appreciating who they have had, it is safer for them to be in an unrequited love situation. It's not so scary. They don't have to be emotionally available so that they can sit and complain that they've lost their freedom and they're stuck in a situation. Cog in the wheel. So Spirit's got this person blocked from you because it was not for your higher good. This person didn't want to face their fears. They settled for less. That's why they became defensive, because they were covering up the mistakes that they had made. Needing to learn lessons. Trust this soul connection journey. It is the journey. Says to inflame just means deep soul connection. You are put in this person's life for a reason. You were put in this person's life to reveal about yourself what it was that you needed to address. Vice versa. You wanted this person to be more emotionally available to you, and that was their worst fear. They didn't want to learn the lesson, so they went to somebody where they had no soul connection, where it was unrequited love, where they could be more of a friend than a love, so they wouldn't have to address their deep fears. And they moved on with someone else. Testing each other. Pushing each other's buttons. So they went to a toxic environment. Negative influences or a lot of gossip around them. See? That's why they wanted to just be more friend zone you, because it would have been too hard to do the work. But yet that's the work they needed to do. So this person is influenced by gossip of others, other people's ideas and opinions, and they get scared. It's like, oh my God, it's just, oh no. There is no emotional connection to Capricorn. We're just friends. They're lying to themselves. They were attracted to you because of your soul. And they use a lot of vices to cover up how they're truly feeling. Yet you were meant to be together. See? Not on the same page. Your desires do not align with theirs. Till we learn. When we are content, when we are complete, we will attract someone who is content and complete. Capricorn, that was heavy. That was intense. But I can tell you it's really valuable information. You know, if something was meant for you, it's going to be yours. And they did not appreciate it when they had it. They got scared and they ran. They settled for someone who they did not need to do the work. It's easier. Insecurities. Hurts. Out of balance. That's what this person had to learn to do. Balance their energy. Be confident. That's what they had to do. Relationships. You were the nurturer. You were the empath. You were the lover. You provided to this person the love that they needed, but they had not healed. See? Drama and grief. Gossip, rumors. Jesus. To bring you in what it is you do need. Someone emotionally supportive. Someone who will love you. Someone who will be committed. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Capricorn don't want to be with somebody who is emotionally unavailable. Doesn't want to be in an unrequited love situation, settling for less. Capricorn has realized that. Capricorn has realized you know, sometimes these things teach us what we don't want. We don't want someone insecure. We don't want someone who is holding on to past hurts and have not healed from them and then bringing that forward into the relationships. That's the lie. That is the deceit. This person here you are, celebrating, healing. That's this past, see? New beginnings. This person fears, their fear, that's the lie. They feared being controlled. They feared losing their freedom. And they went exactly to the place what they feared the most. They're being controlled. They're with someone who is insecure. They're with someone who is emotionally unavailable. And they are not learning this. So Spirit says, okay, you didn't like what you had, which is what you needed. The council is here. The council decides. The council says, I'm going to give you what you do need. They gave Capricorn this person because that is what they needed. And you needed this person to help you on your journey. They would not learn their lesson. So Spirit gives them what they don't want. To trigger their worst fears. Oh my God, it is unrequited. I am being controlled. I am more insecure now than I've ever been in my life. I have more fear, doubt. Now they're attracting what they didn't want. Someone who will deceive them. Confuse them. And they are not on the same page. That is a completion. So that they heal. There you are. Learning the comfort of being single. Confident. Abundant. Secure. Holy crap, what a read. Strong. Empowered. taking your power back. You were giving your power away to this person. You were over giving, over loving. And they're just like, okay, I don't have to give. You're doing all the work. I don't have to do nothing. So they went to this person out of revenge. Because you figured them out. Said, look, I'm not dealing with an unrequited love situation. You'd learnt your lesson and said, enough's enough. You learned to say what you did want. I want someone emotionally available. I want someone secure in their own skin. I want someone on my own intellect. I want somebody who's willing to work with me. You learned to say what you did want. And they got what they didn't want. See? Immaturity. Immature love. To learn a lesson. You, on the other hand, are empowered, you are stable, you are confident, you are intellectual, you are wise. What a read. And you have learned to balance out your own energy. You have learned, you have healed, you are comfortable on your own, comfortable in your own skin, confident, strong, empowered. Whoa. Had to set up boundaries. You know what I mean? This person was crossing the line with you. They figured they didn't have to do nothing, that you love them so much, you love them unconditionally, you will never walk away, waiting on you. They just figured that you were ignoring them. They figured that you were playing hard to get when you explained yourself, when you told them what they wanted, what you wanted from them. They figured, you'll be back. That's Capricorn. Capricorn loves me. They'll be back. Nope. Nope. That's why you are making all the progress. That is why you're accumulating these rewards, this wealth, because you learned the lesson. You've learned your lesson. You're confident on your own. You are fulfilling your own emotional needs. You are finding you're fulfilled with or without anyone. See, look at you. Blessed. You're beloved. Beloved by the universe so much. You're charming, you're beautiful, you're charismatic, you're a leader. You've taken your power back. That's why you're being rewarded, the 10 of Pentacles. You were sent to this person's life to give them guidance, to mirror in them what they needed to heal. So Spirit shows them, well, you didn't like what I sent you. I'll send you exactly your worst fears. What you really need to address. Who's somebody who's really going to trigger you. They misrepresented themselves. They did. They were a deceiver. That's why you're celebrating and have so much growth. And you have learned to do this alone. You're on your journey. Self-analysis. Haha, the epiphany moment comes on. I don't need anyone. I can emotionally fulfill myself. I will celebrate on my own. I will celebrate my successes. I will feel confident and wow, you got it going on. That's why the universe beloves you so much. And don't think for a minute that this person doesn't beloved you. They figured, oh, had visions of like delusions. Really, they're causing their own tower in their own life. Shake up, break up. Guess what? I'm happy. I'm fulfilling my own needs. I'm fulfilling my own finances. I'm strong. I'm confident. And if I never get anybody in my future, it's okay. I'm still happy with my life. I'm happy being with myself. They're shocked at your success and your victory. You followed through on what you said you were going to do. You probably told this person with or without you, I'm going to be victorious. With or without you, I'm going to make it. With or without you, I'm going to fulfill my own wishes, my own desires. And they're shocked. And they are burdened by what they have learned about your victory. They thought that the person that they went to was loyal. It was a lie. Just like it was a delusion. They were deluding themselves. They've attracted their worst fears, their worst nightmares. And you are moving on. And they thought you'd be back. And you walked away. That's why they're worrying. Their worst fear. They were deluding themselves. You stood your ground. You set up boundaries and said enough's enough. Get on the same page with me or I'll move on alone. Worst fear. You moved on. You walked away. This is justice. They got even with you. They did. They got involved with somebody to teach you a lesson. Yet they're the ones being taught the lesson. They went and had some revenge sex or something like that for real. Just to show you I can get somebody better than you. Somebody smarter than you. Somebody, worst fear came true. Unrequited love. They met their match. That's what they attracted in. Someone just like them. Someone who is Not loyal, someone who is deceitful. Ay, ay, ay. Someone who invents stories just like they do. Someone who's only in it for the thrill. And how somebody is seeing the truth. How kind you were. Reciprocal love and the meaning of it. Now they're like, oh, you may have told this person, this feels like unrequited love. I feel like I am doing all the work, or I'm doing all the emotional loving here, and you don't feel you have to spend time with me and love me back and show me emotional support because you're too busy showing it to them. Now you understand they understand now what you were meaning, that you were being kind to them when you were telling them these things, when you were giving them the advice. Now they're getting it because they are not on the same page with whoever they went to. Now they're getting the words you were trying to convey to them, the meanings you were trying to help them. You were being kind to them when they thought you were trying to control them, playing hard to get. You were playing no game. See? They jumped to the wrong conclusions. They thought, oh, you're just manipulating me. You're just manipulating me. You're just trying to control me. You're playing hard to get. Oh, Capricorn will be back. They're always back. They love me unconditionally. Wrong. They never knew you at all. And now they hung their own bloody neck, their own foot. They fell into a trap by their own manipulation. They were manipulating you emotionally, and now they're with someone emotionally manipulative. Spirit says, you don't like what I give you? The council all met. Oh, this person needs this and this person needs that. That's why they have to suffer their fate. Thought a page would outdo an empress? I don't think so. A high priestess who's listened to their inner voice, listened to the counsel, block this person, let them learn their lesson. Listening to a bunch of, they've created their own trauma in their own lives. That's what they need to release. And that's why Spirit told you, release this person, let them learn. Let them earn your trust. Not going to fool Capricorn any longer. No. You're not bringing chaos to my life. No. Pay your karma. And they are. That is their karma. And the karma for you is that you will be complete. You will be 10 of Cups. Psh, top of the line. Karma. Chaos. Until this person changes. Until they learn their lesson. Listening to gossip, rumor, other people, blah. Everybody knew more than the person who the council sent to them. Council says, okay, I'm not going to let him drain you, so release him. I'm going to block him. Let him learn. They're learning. They're stuck in a situation that they feared the most. They are. Old Pinocchio knows, got a Pinocchio. I mean, that is fate. Someone who they thought was loyal is disloyal. Someone who you're secure, they went to somebody insecure. Their worst nightmare. A drama starter. Oh my God. A gossiper. Their worst nightmare. Yeah. Yep. Wasn't that funny? I love how the universe does stuff, Capricorn. I do. You're at a standstill. You're being, I can't lose what was mine. If this was meant for me, it'd be mine. Yet it was meant for them. They were draining you. Instead of offering you reciprocal love, just let you do all the work. So Spirit says, Council steps in. Hold the phone here. Oh, no. You're not changing your ways? Then you did. Something had to change. And it was you. Well, it's changed for them too. They got exactly what they feared the most. The thing they detested the most. Being controlled. Being, I want my freedom. Well, they don't have it. They don't have anybody loyal. They don't have anybody to love on a soul deep. Okay, you don't want soul deep? I'll give you superficial. How do you like that? Well, they're not liking it. Now they want soul love. I'll show you the difference, the Council says. This is soul love. This is superficial love, unrequited love. You choose. You've made your choice. And that is their karma. It is not to hurt them. It is to show them the difference between the difference of when you get a soul connection compared to a superficial, unrequited love situation. Why are you complaining? Why aren't you grateful for the blessings that I have given you? Learning them a lesson. They're mirroring each other now. You were sent to assist this person, so they didn't like that. So now they're with someone who is mirroring their own image, their worst fears, their worst nightmares. You didn't like plan A, here's plan B. How about you learn that way? You'll see the difference. Now they're longing for that soul love again. You're the bomb, Capricorn. You're the beloved. And you always will be. There ain't no love like your love. Mm-mm. And you have learned to set up boundaries. You were overgiving, over-loving, overcompensating for this person who is draining your energy. Spirit Council goes, oh no, stand still. They have to suffer the consequences. They have no choice in the matter until they learn. I love our universe. I do. Couldn't be more perfectly orchestrated than that. Take care, guys.